City, Oklahoma, as the Thunder play one at home.
Here we go.
And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Holm. You look at the Cavaliers.
And they are who we thought they'd be coming into the season. No doubt about that. A team with a lot of talent that can win really in a number of ways. They've been every bit as formidable as we anticipated.
Well, you heard Dennis Green years ago say, we are what our record says we are. They've earned their place among the league's elite teams. But regular season is regular season. Success counts very little when it comes to the playoffs. So that's how they'll be evaluated. They'd be forgiven for looking ahead to the playoffs. I think they're going to rise to the challenge once again.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Smith. Irving is out there with Mo Williams. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Mozgov in the center position.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Lets it go with a three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons. Williams attacking. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Now here's Williams. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's LeBron. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. James has got his second basket of the game.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy.
Oh, jam! I mean, just beautiful. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Smith kicks to LeBron. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. Cleveland shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And so he makes both from the line. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside Westbrook. He dishes it to Durant. Ibaka goes in. Mozgov with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Ibaka. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Ibaka's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Irving passes to Mozgov. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Waiters comes in for Andre Robertson. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. Durant for three. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Thunder trailing by 3. Almost, but it rolls out.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Foy. And Waiters with the bucket on the assist by Foy. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Outside jumper. Jacks up a 3. And Cantor pulls it down. Oklahoma City trailing. And then Durant with the jam.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
3-pointer, Dellavedova. But they recover it. Thompson dishes to Fry. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. And again, it's Cleveland. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Waiters. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Waiters got his second bucket of the night. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
A nice first quarter of play. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade and are looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
On the court for Cleveland, LeBron James is out there with Channing Frye. Then there's Iman Shumpert. Then it's Williams. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. Singler, he's checked in for the Thunder. And Cleveland also making a change. Mozgov, he's checked in for Channing Frye. Westbrook against Shumpert. Westbrook drives in. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Here's Shumpert. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a 1-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Shumpert against Westbrook. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Adams. Shot from the top of the key. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Morrow's checked in. Shumpert again. Singler. Again, Shumpert missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
You know, when you look at the Thunder and their defense, it starts with the length they have on the perimeter. It also helps to have rim protectors backing them up on any drive.
Here's Morrow. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from James.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
And a final note on the Thunder defense. A lot of it is a mentality. They have guys that are aren't scared to challenge shots, and they're a solid group that knows how to play tough team defense.
Here's Morrow. Finished off the break. Now it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And as a result, there was a blowout win. I mean, credit them for initiating contact and forcing the officials to make the calls.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Durant comes in for Enes Kanter. And it's Foy in for Roberson. And then for Cleveland, Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Smith comes in for Shumpert. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Williams. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And Foy kicks to Singler. To the paint. It's taken away by Smith. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Looking at Cleveland since the All-Star break, we get a look at the numbers they've put up. 7th in scoring, 8th in three-point shooting. And they're a top 10 shooting team from the foul line. Pretty good company for that team.
Yeah, and you talk about their points per game. Definitely not elite, but in the upper echelon. And when you play good defense, sometimes that's enough. The fans love the top scoring teams, but really it's all about balance.
Durant, the pass to Morrow. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Morrow's got his second basket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
Cleveland making a change here. Fry's checked in. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month. Number 1, the Thunder.
I like how this team has been coming up big lately, Kevin. They seem to have a new dedication and energy to rebounding the ball, and it's paying off.
Over in the corner, Foy. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And one thing that I know a lot of fans are worried about it is NBA jerseys with ads on them. It's something the NBA has explored more in-depth recently and would be another stream of revenue for the league.
So it's the Cavaliers now. A 12-point game. And with the ads on the jerseys, it isn't something that would sit well with the fans probably, but around the globe, almost every other league in the world has ads on their jerseys.
You know, the NBA has shown that they're willing to try new things with jerseys, much like they've looked at other issues. It started with the sleeve jerseys, and advertisements is just another area they're exploring.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. He kicks it to 4. Leaders on the wing. Lots of room. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And so it's Cleveland with it. From deep, James. The feet to Fry. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. It's stolen by Foy. And now Durant running the floor, galloping all by himself.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw up off the floor after that one, guys.
Fry dishes to Smith. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Thunder, J.R. Smith, taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Smith. And the Thunder making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. J.R. Smith hits them both. The Thunder leading by 9. Westbrook hits to Durant. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
This is to James for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And here now the Thunder. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of the game. Smith against Westbrook. Durant in the corner with 4 seconds on the clock.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you.
Second half.
OKC, make some noise.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last two quarters, but I'd love to see him try.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
So here's Westbrook. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the three, the small forward. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. That's tipped. It's stolen by Ibaka. And the pass to Adams. Here's Durant. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Durant's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Thunder. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Spurs in San Antonio.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys, hey, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Hey, we call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on. Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I'd like that pretty one-handed flush. That's one for their first 4 to start the second half.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
And Cleveland making a change here. Shumpert's checked in to the left side wing. Here's Robertson. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Shot, high post. Ibaka, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Here's Westbrook. 8 points for him. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Thunder with some changes. Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Robertson. And Cleveland with a change here too. Thompson's checked in.
Kevin, let's take a look at what the Oklahoma Thunder did over the last month in the league ranking. First in scoring, first in rebounding. And no team has been better than them at scoring on second chance opportunities. They do a great job pursuing missed shots, but more importantly, they convert a good percentage of them.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defense.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Outside Westbrook. Morrow, that's a two-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. James up top, defended by Durant. Williams passes to LeBron. 5 to shoot. The drive by Shumpert. Lets it go from 11. And he gets it to go. And 11 points for LeBron. Oklahoma City has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Westbrook. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that have been the top offensive squad since the All-Star break. Second, the Thunder.
Kevin, the writing is on the wall, and it's time to get serious. This team has been putting up big numbers. Nothing can give a team focus like the realization at the end of the season is fast approaching.
Dion Waiters checked in for Anthony Morrow. Cleveland also making some changes. Fry comes in for Mo Williams. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. That one misses. The Cavaliers trail by 9. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
That's just a foolish mistake right there, guys.
Yeah, inexcusable. You just cannot allow that to happen.
Randy Foye, he's checked in for the Thunder. For 3, Westbrook can't hit. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's LeBron. Boom, he jams it straight down.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You take a look at the Warriors. And of course, there's the Thunder. They're tied right now. The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Smith checked in for James. Outside jumper. Smith outside. From deep three-point range, Cleveland gets it back. There's the triple. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got 5 points so far.
Well, you can sense the urgency with them now. I mean, right here, they're flat in the first half, but they've come out here in the second half with a lot more fire and a lot more intensity. You can see they're driven to get things done.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Oklahoma City.
Serge Ibaka.
20 seconds left here in the third quarter. The screen from Thompson. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5. And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Thunder lead by 8. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. The Cavaliers trail by 8. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Kyrie Irving is out there with Mo Williams. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Mozgov. And it's Smith in at the small forward position. Westbrook drives in. Mozgov with the block. Adams dishes to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Well, Cleveland shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. LeBron kicks to Williams. It's deflected. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. On defense, Oklahoma City. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And they get it back. And it's Smith missing. The Thunder leading by 8. Westbrook drives in. Feeds to Waiters. Here's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 8th assist in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Kicks it to Mozgov. James outside. To the paint. Irving. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, they forced a decent number of turnovers in this one, fellas, and they've turned most of those turnovers into points.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Durant's checked in.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Smith kicks to LeBron. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Up the floor. And then Durant with the dunk.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Smith kicks to Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought...
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
It's tipped. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Westbrook with it. There's a good screen. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Another miss by Westbrook. The Cavaliers trail by 15. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter.
And one record that is going to be very hard for any player to ever match is the Iron Man streak That record's held by AC Green as he played in 1,192 consecutive games. That kind of durability is going to be hard to match in the modern NBA.
Cavaliers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Thunder.
I agree, Steve. And this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for him too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on. And that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the season series by winning this last one.
Yeah, you know what? And that may not seem big, but it's huge. There's a big difference between dropping 2 out of 3 as opposed to getting blanked 3-0.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Durant. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Singler right side. There's the dish tomorrow. Back to Singler. Puts up a 3. Off the mark. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away.